So let us welcome up, without further ado, please welcome Christine Weaver to the front. See what can we want this or serious?
It all started way back when I was in the Air Force, and I had just been tasked with my first POTUS mission. Now, for those of you who may not know what a POTUS mission is, that's when you're working for the president and his aircraft. Fun fact, I got a little something out of that, besides the husband. Got these matches, which is odd, because I don't even think that you can have matches on an aircraft. Regardless, I went to the briefing dressed to the nines, so excited and thrilled for my first mission. And little did I know that he was looking at me, staring at me throughout the whole meeting. After the meeting, a few days later, we set off on a trip that I'd never forget. We got to the hotel, and once we got all settled in, it was time to rally the troops. Now we went door to door, knocking at each door, till we came to his door. Opened the door, and I swear there was a beam of light over that man's head. Tall, muscular, and the handsomest man I had ever set eyes on. Now, being the good rally girl that I was, I asked him very, very nicely to join us at the bar, only slightly begging. And it was my lucky day because he said yes. Unfortunately, the bar did not agree that it was my lucky day. Being underage, they said, gotta go. I was crushed. Until the next day, when some of my shop members said, let's go to the hot tub, let's hang out and chill. And being the only female on the trip, you kind of feel like a minnow in a sea of sharks. Yeah. But my supervisor, being the good, responsible adult that he was, offered me a shot. And I said, hey, yes, of course. So we're drinking and chatting, having a grand old time, when he walks in. Whew, by that time, I was feeling a little frisky. But, you know, we were chatting, and eventually I kind of knew he was the one. So what did I do? I straddled that man. I looked him dead in the eyes, and I said, I like to be slapped. Yes, yes.
Wow.
I know what you all are thinking. She's a little crazy. And yes, yes, I might be. Oh. But for the rest of the trip, it went pretty well. That evening, he took me back to my room, and being the gentleman he was, made me some soup, got into bed, and no kissing, no hugs, no cuddles. We went to sleep.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
The next morning, I woke up quite cattywampus, I might add. I was in sheer panic when I realized this man was still in my bed. I had never slept with someone on the first night. That was not me. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to call him. He was higher ranking. Should I call him sir? Sergeant? So, with my quick thinking, I said, hey you, I think you should go. Yeah. He laughed, thankfully. Crisis averted. The rest of the trip, we kind of got to know each other. We talked a little more. By the time we got home from the trip, things were good. And I might add that when we were getting ready to go home, we were tying down the trucks. Well, supposed to be tying down the trucks. I was watching him as he was wrenching those chains, and I was like, that was a sight for sore eyes. We got home, and he decided he wanted to take me on a proper date to a fine dining Italian establishment. Little did he know that I was dealing with my anorexia at the time. So I hardly ate anything, and I was very, very embarrassed. I did not talk to him for a month after that, until I needed my oil changed. Now, let me tell you guys, I am highly capable. I know how to change my own oil, but as every woman knows, sometimes you just gotta let a man feel helpful. So, he did. And he was. And the rest was history after that. Now, this June, we will be hitting our 11-year wedding anniversary. And I hope that we have many, many more. Like any marriage, we've been through our highs and our lows, but at the end of the day, we push each other, we build each other up, we support each other's dreams and goals, and we talk about the future together. And that, my friends, is a true partnership, and good marriage is all about. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Very good.